Greenberg was the 2010 Noah Baumbach film starring Ben Stiller and Greta Gerwig. Greta Gerwig has moved away from doing acting, and she's now doing behind the scenes things, directing. She made the 2017 critically acclaimed Lady Bird and the 2019 adaptation of Little Women, a film that I think is the best of the Little Women adaptations thus far. Greta Gerwig has done a couple films that I've seen, and she's a very likable, very charming woman. But the movie Greenberg is anything but charming, and that's one of the things that main things that it was missing was likability and charm. And she is really the only person in the film that provides any of that. The movie stars Ben Stiller. Well, Ben Stiller's the protagonist, and yeah, he's. I do like Ben Stiller, but this is a performance of his that I simply don't like. And it is probably the only Stiller performance that I don't like. He's done a couple of films that are kind of subpar, but in terms of general performances, it's probably his worst. He plays this dude named Roger Greenberg, who lived in Los Angeles, was a very talented musician in a band, and he passed on a lucrative record deal that could have really propelled everything to great heights. But he passed on that and moved to New York worked as a carpenter. Life was getting to him. He had a mental breakdown, got released from a mental institution, and now he's heading back to Los Angeles for a month and a half to house it for his rich brother, who's in Vietnam doing business. And it's there that he meets Florence, who's played by Greta Gerwig, who's his brother's assistant. They have an on again relationship, and it's incredibly awkward when we see them. Like, the whole movie's incredibly awkward. There's not really a whole lot of good to come out of it. And the movie tries to be like a Woody Allen nervous romance flick. The difference is Woody Allen films were very profound and very deep and very well written. This one right here, yeah, doesn't get the job done. Like, okay, Roger is he's very unlikable. He can't connect with anybody. It's almost like he has Asperger's syndrome, and he's very mean, very rude, and the whole time we just want Roger to get his head out of his ass and just simply be someone that we can actually tolerate. There have been lots of films where the protagonist is someone very unlikable, but Roger's character isn't really. He's just not well written. We really we resent him. We hate him. We don't like him, and he doesn't really grow and develop in such a way that he becomes a better person. Meanwhile, we have Greta Gerwig, who actually is likable. And yeah, as I said, the movie is very much like a Woody Allen picture. But Woody Allen pictures, as I said, they're very profound and smart and deep and incredibly charming. This one, as I said, in anything but charming. But Noah Baumbach, he tries his best to make something that's profound and good. But Greenberg simply doesn't get the job done, I found. Baumbach, he is a talented writer and director, but Greenberg is one of his weaker films. Like Baumbach has done things like The Squid and the Whale and most recent Marriage Story, which is his best film. Yeah, see those instead. Skip Greenberg. I'm gonna give Greenberg 2 stars out of 4.